Hello, and welcome back to Jade Empire! Why are we on the title screen? A couple of reasons. One, I wanted to show that periodically throughout the game, the title screen has actually changed. But only if you go into the game and then exit back out. Like, you have to load up a save, and then exit, and the new title screen will pop up. I'm guessing it's because it's not loading it in the game's memory until you've actually loaded your point in the game. I guess. I don't know. I seem to remember the original Xbox version just changing the title screen on its own every time you booted it up. I don't know. And also, because this happens whenever I load the game.
Well flown and fought! It didn't stop them, but that black eye will make them think twice about our resolve. Now, back to bringing down the bridge.
You better have enough explosives left. Dawnstar and I can't hold them off forever.
Are you sure I shouldn't just charge the main gate? They wouldn't be expecting that.
Unexpected acts are not always successful acts.
You have a narrow understanding of success in battle, Bun Man. Must be your small head.
Yeah, apparently I wasn't actually supposed to have a pause in things to be able to save when I did. But I did anyway. They will be here soon enough. You will have your fill of battle.
My fill? I have been sated from wine and battle, but never filled.
We will stand to the last. That is the duty of a guardian.
It looks like we won't have long to wait. Kang better keep his mind on his task at the bridge, or this will be a short last stand.
I don't think I've gotten his voice consecutively right once.
Wait, I sense something.
Time is better spent doing than talking.
You didn't see? One of the spirit monks was right there. He stayed behind to tell me that there were hidden treasures still left in Dirge.
I saw nothing. Are you sure you didn't hit your head when you crawled out of the dragonfly?
Make light of it if you want, but he said that we should search Dirge. The magic that restored the temple also destroyed spells that cloaked chests hidden in the ruins. The monks used these chests to hide treasures, including powerful weapons. They didn't want them to fall into the Emperor's hands. He said that one was nearby. Maybe we can find it before we reach the bridge. Lead on.
Okay, 1, how would he have known you guys were coming? 2, how do you know all that? Didn't you just see him like a second ago? Anyway, yeah, we're playing a Silk Fox now. And there's something to... I just noticed she has no focus. Anyway, there's something important to look at here. First off, her stats screen. She has a body of 56, kind of a weird number, spirit of 40, and a mind of 35. No techniques. Her charm is through the roof, and intimidation is just a bit higher. Intuition, not so much. That actually seems rather accurate. And, lastly, she appears to be slightly more open-palmed than closed-fist. That's not what we're here to look at, though. Well, first off, she has a unique sword called Captain's Blade. What we're here to look at is this. She actually has a unique journal, completely separate to the main player journal. Let's look at... damn, can't look at all of them at the same time. Anyway, let's look at the completed ones. The Lotus Assassin Fortress. Death's Hand was not the manipulator you had thought. Your father has been behind everything all along. He seeks to rise above his lofty station, and you know the heavens will not be kind to such an affront. Seek him out and speak with him to change him from this ruinous course. And from when she initially met us, an unlikely ally. The warrior I met in Tien's Landing has appeared within the Imperial City. it seems my interest was not misplaced. I must find proof of Death's hand's influence over my father, and I believe this warrior can help, so we will join forces for a time. Then the active ones. Flight to Dirge. The warrior whom your uncle had slain has returned to life. Maybe times are not as dire as you had believed. Defend the entrance to Dirge from your uncle's army until the bridge can be destroyed, sealing them out. Defend the bridge until Kang the Mad can destroy it. And Dawnstar. You fled Dawnstar down to aid Kang at the bridge, and while she's certainly competent, you'd feel bad letting one of the peasants die on your watch. Keep the farm girl safe. While she has been through a lot, you're certain Dawnstar still can't take care of herself. If we have enough time, you should talk to her after the fight. Yeah, that's not really unique to Silk Fox. If I was playing as Dawnstar, she would have her own unique journal entries. And you may remember that I actually checked I actually checked Black Whirlwind back in the arena because I was misremembering when he would have his own too. And we just got the Blade of the Broken Bow. Unique to whichever character you're playing here, it's just an upgrade to their basic sword, because they don't have other styles.
I have to wedge the casks of dragon powder under the bridge. The Lotus assassins are sure to come up that pass any minute. Keep them from this end of the bridge.
Still, it's a pretty
Here
significant
they
upgrade.
come! Hold them off! I only need a minute!
Try not to break a nail, Princess.
That's a cool looking sword. See what I mean by upgrade? They would actually take a small amount of effort if I hadn't upgraded the sword, but since I did, one hit. I have no idea why he was just standing there. I think I'm blocking. I'm also kind of stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck here. I can't get out. This has never happened. Luckily, the enemy AI here is really stupid.
Nuts and bolts! The fuses came loose. I need another minute. Or two.
I didn't know he could be hit during the thing. Yeah, hurry it up, because I'm stuck here. Oh, I got kicked free. Because of course. The controls here are really awkward. It's almost like Resident Evil tank controls. Except, like, the way you're facing saying kind of affects your movement. Left always moves you at least somewhat to the left, but like when I'm saying like this, you see how I'm moving at an angle? I'm actually hitting directly left there. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's lock on? I don't know. Yeah, that's straight up and down.
He's done! Get away before it explodes! The fuse is a short one!
Terrible job, Kang. The bridge is still intact. Oh, there we go.
It can stop the main port, but flyers don't stop at bridges. Our friends at the temple may have only gained a few minutes.
How did it roar? It's made of fire. Let's talk to Dawnstar.
You handle yourself pretty well for a spoiled and coddled noble.
High praise from a farm girl.
At your highness's service. We should get back to the temple. Lead on, I'll be right behind you.
And with that done, we can now head back to the main courtyard and get on to the next part of the siege. Each of your followers has a unique strength. You will need to rely on them to succeed.
Damn it, they've given us a few minutes already. Dawn-Star and the Princess did their job too well. That's better.
Just shut up and get ready.
Prepare for things to be awesome.
Now that's a big one. Finally, a worthy fight.
And when I say awesome, I mean this is going to be a while. But first, let's read the journal, shall we? All completed quest. Conquer the southern continent. It took some doing, but I was finally able to teach a hard lesson to every country south of the Jade Empire. Countries didn't stay conquered for long, but that's the last time anybody from there will steal my wine. Protect Spear Catches Leaf. Lord Yun paid me well to keep an eye on this so-called hunter, Spear Catches Leaf. The fighting here was the best I'd seen in a while. It wouldn't have been so bad if there had been some wine in this damn forest. Anyway, I'm no longer his man. Now I'm following this warrior who actually defeated me. And the active quests. Defend Dirge from Sun Li's troops. This one should be simple enough. Kill anything that moves, as long as it doesn't look like one of my companions or the Bun Man. Apparently he doesn't like, Ho. I guess. Stop all Sun Li's troops as they try to overwhelm Dirge. And the main attraction here. The daily reminder. Since I keep forgetting where I put everything the night before, I'm writing this checklist to myself to help get me through mornings. 1. Do you have your axes? If not, you're probably dead. 2. Do you have your clothes? Are you wearing them? If you don't see your clothes nearby, you'll probably never find them, so don't waste time looking. If you really need clothes for some reason, take what you need from the nearest dead bodies. 3. Are you in a bed? Is there someone with you? I've learned from past mistakes, waking up with someone usually turns out badly. Get your clothes and leave quietly. 4. Is anyone still alive nearby? Don't be shocked. Sometimes I pass out before I start fighting. Since the people nearby probably won't be up for a fight for some time, it's best to just move on and find another place to stay for the day. Also, his axes are called the Twins. Fuck the phrase. And his stats, 75 body, 34 spirit, 30 mind, and he is somewhat close fist aligned. Also with no techniques. He has a surprisingly high charm of 54. And yeah. Anytime you kill any of the assassins here, they just start spraying blood everywhere. Also, you may have noticed this back here. Ho's dropping wine, and it acts as a health power-up.
This is a good fight.
I think it gives G too. And you probably noticed that counter up there. It'll explain itself in a minute. Oh yeah, the wine also kills spirit. Anytime now.
I think we should go back to the temple. And quickly, before those flyers drop more Lotus assassins.
More is good. Let them come.
But we'd be safer in the temple.
We're safer if I destroy the enemies they send. I prefer an active defense.
Now, here's the thing. As you can see, well, for one, we just got closed fist, and a journal update. Golems, assassins, whatever. If it's foolish enough to get close, you're foolish enough to kill it. The courtyard seems clear enough, but you never know what sort of delicious and intoxicating goodies might be stored around the place. They are monks, after all. Make your way to the temple. Your victory has bought you a moment of time to look around the temple courtyard, if you wish. When the Button Master's whining gets too shrill, you should make your way to the temple and make sure everything's fine. And for some reason, Daily Reminder is blinking like there's an update, but there isn't. And yeah, as you can see, it's very much trying to urge us towards going upstairs. But the thing is, we don't actually have to. Maker's Bane and Placid Guiju. What? Huh. I don't think I knew about that. Anyway, we don't actually have to, and not just because, you know, we can look around and find stuff. You may have noticed the counter's still there. We're only just getting started. Was that a chicken leg? Damn it, there. God! Oh, there's chunks of him everywhere. Yeah. Every dozen or so kills, that happens. We're gonna see all of them. So buckle up. This episode's not ending till we cap that out. Unfortunately, that means putting up with Whirlwind's very slow running. Do I gotta go here? No. Good. The Black Whirlwind is needed for the defense of the temple. He should head north and up the stairs to the temple when he's done slaughtering enemies in the temple courtyard. Which I think just means hang out here from now on. Ooh. I didn't know you could break the pillars. Yeah, like, the only thing that poses any threat during this is the very occasional golem. And I do mean occasional. I think there's like, on the whole trip to max out the counter, there's like 4 of them. Well, I tell a lie. You don't actually have to max the counter out, but it stops when you hit 100. Yeah, we're going through this all the way to 100. If I can find any. I'm only going to do one more pass. If I can't find any, then fuck it. I'll just lightly explain what happens. Nope. He has no focus at all. And apparently can't have focus. That's delightful. I can't center the camera and it's bothering me. And I couldn't find any more. Damn it. Okay, I'll just explain it. When you get to 100, the counter announcer guy gets mad at you and tells you to just go.
That racket is distracting me from the cries of my enemies. Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell.
Some assassins must have got past us somehow. I will go look.
I have let no one past. Not with all their parts, at least. You go. I'm having too much fun here. Come to my axes, all of you.
Yeah, the good reason Sky has is that he's a huge traitor. Spoilers, I know.
Good, you are here. The trap is set, the signal sent. It's all up to you now.
Trap? Signal? Have I forgotten something?
No, this is something I couldn't tell you about. Please, give me a chance to explain. You'll like what I have to say, I hope. I was approached, once or twice. The Lotus Assassins offered much, even the chance of returning my daughter. But I assure you, I did not plan to betray you. You showed me that the world, my life, is not as pointless as I once thought. My daughter is long dead. Their offer only shows how desperate you have made them.
Yeah, when I said that he betrayed us, I wasn't actually lying. In one of before the game came out, one of the drafts for the story that almost came to completion was that Sky would actually betray you here. And I think you would have had to kill him. That didn't happen, though, so this is the only relic of that I can think of. You know, that's still in the game. Oh, why didn't you tell me before? I could have prepared.
I couldn't take the chance that someone else in the group had been approached. They might tell Death's Hand the plan was discovered. This is a chance to isolate the leader of the troops. Death's Hand thinks that he and a group of assassins will enter the temple unopposed. But I have a surprise. I set traps. Remember how I asked Kang for some of his explosive casks? The assassins will be destroyed, and Death's Hand will be yours alone.
Then I personally defeat Death's Hand and the army will fall. I like it.
He's an arrogant one. I doubt he'd consider the possibility that my loyalty to you would be stronger than my fear of him. The bell was the signal. He'll be here. Thank you for this opportunity, by the way. I could never face Death's Hand myself, but I want to make him pay for thinking I would be so weak. Use my daughter against me, will he? Make him hurt.
Very good, Sky. You have proven a useful tool.
Guess again, you slab of rot.
Hell did he get a cast up there? Yeah.
That should soften him up. I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
You're going the wrong way.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist.
Lee knows much about perverting such motivation. His child is his excuse.
He would kill you for your slander, but he will not have to. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey.
Then fight as you must, but you will not defeat me.
You know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me, not while I must obey.
But that's a fight for next time. We're kind of already quite a bit over time. And I'd like to keep these videos around 15 minutes so that they upload in a reasonable amount of time. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, blah 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 blah. And I will see you next time.